Boogie, drop that beat.
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Talking Out Loud with Miss Talkative. Everything I say is my own opinion, alleged, and strictly entertainment purposes. Remember, I'm just talking out loud. Please like, share, subscribe, comment on the video, let me know what you think. So, I guess Marsau is going to continue to bash KEKE. Listen to this.
Guys, thank y'all for checking in. I let people know that I'm going live today in light of recent events. I just want to make sure people know what's going on. What up, though? Give you another a little bit of the background of this. We've been going through some stuff, and it's been, you know, up and down on the show, and a lot of it has been about, you know, who's lying, who's not lying, whatever's going on. And I did make a comment last week about, chill out. I made a comment about last week that, you know, hey, if some of our castmates take a test, and then they were like, well, I'll take a test if you take a test. And I'm like, I ain't got no time for that. I really don't got nothing to prove to nobody, right? So, except for the person I'm accountable to, who's my wife. But I just feel like I just want to just finally did this thing once and for all. So, and if this is what it takes to did it, then I'll did it, you know? And so, and so over this last week, I just seen a clip, and it shows that, you know, people have taken their drug test. Now,
This is the reason why people do not like the Scots. This is one of the exact reasons why people do not like the Scots and why people are rallying for KEKE. Tisha see exactly what Marsau is doing, what he does to other people, other women. And she sits there and either laughs at it, sitting behind the scenes, laughing at him, co-signing what he's doing, but she never stops him. She feels as though she's been empowered by Marsau attacking other women.
I've got to be honest with you, and I'm not typically skeptical, and I don't know if normal drug testing facilities are inside of storage units. I don't know. I don't test often, so I don't really know how that works.
Maybe you should be tested for real.
But what I do know is that typically when you test for something in your system, the things that are in your system should show up on the test.
See, this is why I don't like him. This is why people continue to dig their noses in the Scots business, because they're always coming for other people. But as soon as somebody says something about they unfinished products, any of their businesses, then they want to cry foul. Now you're trying to insinuate that Melody is doing foul stuff. The same way you can go to the drugstore and get a pregnancy test and it's believable, you could take the results and, 9 months later, you are having a baby. The same way you could go to the drugstore and pick up a drug test and those results are believable as well. So you can miss me with the trying to debunk her whole drug test just because of the spot where she took it at.
So, example, if I had taken some aspirin and the test tested for the aspirin, if I took aspirin every day and the test tested for the aspirin that I take every day and the aspirin doesn't show up, there's only one explanation for that, and that explanation is I'm super clean and God cleaned me. I do believe in miracles. And so I believe in acts of God. And I think that if I take a test that my homegirl gave me at a storage unit and it's completely negative, that just means God's on my side. That's all it means, that God's on my side.
But see, the thing is, Marsau, you don't have to believe it because you don't believe nothing. You don't even believe that you're in a $5.5 million lawsuit against Zen Garden, because if you were, you would be moving a little bit more cautious. So who cares what you believe?
So, and I'm not talking about aspirin, guys. That being said, I did say that I'll take a test, and I want to make sure that the same way that there's no doubt about her test is the same way there can be no doubt about my test. All right? So, I gotta be honest, I'm a little nervous. And so, yes, I am willing to, based on everything else said on the show, I'm willing to take a lie detector test. I've always been willing to take a lie detector test. But the question was, I'm not saying I don't trust production, but I don't want it to be edited. I want it to be
like you're used to them editing everything in the Scott's favor to make them look like they really got it going on, to make it seem like y'all are, dominating the show, when in fact y'all are losing in life, losing in your marriage, just losers all around.
Straightforward. I want it to be just out in the open. So I am going to take a very similar test than that what was administered at the storage facility. Okay.
See, now one would have thought that after they watched the episode from last week, that Marsau or somebody would have put it in Marsau's ear that, Marsau, you went too hard. You were wrong. You were flat out wrong. The things that you said about KEKE behind her back or wherever, they were uncalled for, and Tisha should have been telling him, don't do that no more. Don't put me in that position. Even if she didn't check him on TV, she should have at least been checking him in private so he could stop this mess against KEKE. But instead, he gets on here and continue his pattern of taunting her, harassing her, and this is exactly why Tisha gets dogged out, and she's always catching his flack. Tisha is his casualty, because she sits there, she says nothing, she does nothing, and she's okay with his little antics about going off on women.
When I went, I was like, do you need something? FDK, bro. Anyway, so.
Did y'all catch that? He said FDK, like F these kids. Mm-hmm.
I've been getting a lot of questions. I've been getting a lot of questions about what people want to know, and it's pretty extensive. So we had to take some at random, and what we're doing overall is just kind of, deciding that I just want to be clean about everything. Come clean about everything. Just come clean and move forward. There's a lot of other stuff that goes on, and so I just want to come clean about everything. So down here, and you guys can feel free to ask me some questions, and I'm gonna have a lie detector test. Okay. When I thought about it, I was like, who best? Okay, sorry guys, we're back. The devil.
No, Marsau, that's your
devil. The devil tried to take me out. When you stand on the truth, that's when the devil tries to take you out, y'all. When you stand on the truth, that's when the devil tries to take you out.
No, when you
It's
bury
cool.
the truth.
It's cool.
Because you ain't standing on nothing. You burying your truth.
Let me put this on airplane mode so I don't got that. Dang, I can't put it on airplane mode. All right. Anyway, so look, we're about to get to it. Now, when I first thought about who's going to administer this test, I wanted to make sure that no one was thinking that there's any hanky-panky, making sure that there's nothing going on that would question the integrity of the test, right? So, I didn't want. As much as I trust and as much as I think everyone else, I think it'd be looking a little weird if Tisha did the test for me, because obviously people would think that
Tisha, with her copycat behind, she'll probably go pick up the same task that Melody gave KEKE. So you can't trust Tisha to do the test because Tisha's a copycat and she only does what someone else does.
People would think that you're staging it or whatever. That's not real. Not saying that's what happened in the storage unit. I'm saying that people would think that. So I didn't want to do it on television where it could be edited, and I didn't want to do it with other people because I didn't want to do it with Tisha because I didn't want anyone to think that anything was up. And as I was looking at the perfect test, they definitely get someone that has to be neutral. And someone that cares about the truth, someone that we all trust. And also I looked at polygraph tests, and a lot of polygraph tests can be faked. And of course, I want to dead this. So I'm going to go ahead. In that, I decided that the most effective test, what does it say? This way you'll do this. Listen. I'm just a little nervous about it because, of course, you'll never have to take one. Whatever, this is not going to be a joke. All right, so I have to take the perfect test. On a lie detector test, traditionally, what it does is measure your heart rate. And you can fake a polygraph test because it messes your heart rate up. So, nervous. All right, guys. The only official way, and this is how the FBI do it, you can see it, CIA and everything, the only official way to do it is to check your pulse, okay? Let me see. This is serious, y'all, chill out. Oh, my heart's beating. My heart's beating bad. Calm down. All right. So let's get to it, y'all. State your name. Marsau Scott. My heartbeat. Marsau Scott Sr. Okay, it's working, y'all. It's working. When I missed the senior part of my name and it starts racing. State your age. I am 44. No lie.
Act like he's 5.
How many children do you have? I have 3 children. No lie detected. Do you love your wife? Absolutely.
The long pause says otherwise.
Do you love your wife? Do you like your wife all the time? Absolutely.
Again, the long pause gave it
No
away.
lie detected. Okay. So, question number 1. And we get this from a lot of viewers. Do you give a damn about what they think?
Yep, you do.
No. No lie detected. Okay. Do you believe it was an act of God or an act of Satan when she passed the drug test? Yes.
So was it an act of God or an act of Satan when y'all took Joy's money allegedly and renovated y'all house?
No lie detected. Are you ever serious?
He's not ever taken serious. Should have been, is he ever taken serious is the question. What it should be.
Yes.
No, he's never taken serious.
It's kind of detecting the lie. A lot of times. Question number 5. Do you think this shit is a joke? I can't answer that question. Guys, there you have it. Ask any questions now, any questions, but I'm telling you right now that, I mean, you see my hand is right here on my pulse. So anyone that tries to say, oh, he didn't take the lie detector test.
This fool, he used his wrist, check his pulse to determine if he was lying or not. But my thing is, Marsau, Tisha, stop talking about KEKE. Stop playing in her face. Stop trying to use her as y'all deflection. And let's talk about y'all business. Y'all have a lot going on. Y'all say KEKE have a story. Y'all have a story as well. So let's get off of KEKE. Let's talk about Joy, the lady with the office building that stated you scammed her and left her hanging. You know, allegedly. Let's get off into y'all business. Let's find out if Marsau really is on the powder. See, there's a lot of things that y'all can speak about on your own. Y'all don't have to keep on trying to use KEKE as y'all deflection, as y'all been doing. Y'all been trying to do this, second half of the season. But y'all claim y'all don't like KEKE, but y'all sure enough using her as a storyline in the same manner as y'all tried to use Melody as y'all storyline for the beginning seasons. So I guess every time y'all gonna find y'all a new victim to taunt or to go after, anything to stop y'all from having to deal with y'all own mess on reality TV. I can't wait for y'all true reality to come out and y'all get exposed, because y'all are really Tisha, Marsau, Wanda, the whole Scotts, the whole Moore family. Y'all some real punk ass people. And that's just my opinion. I'm just talking out loud. Please like, share, subscribe, comment on the video. Let me know what you think.